Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Django Coffee's Julia Colombian coffee beans. And if we take a look on the front of the pack, this was a 250 gram bag this, and it says the origin is Antioquia, Colombia. The flavours are juicy mandarin, tamarind and chocolate. The process is washed and the altitude is 1,650 meters to 1,700 meters, and the varietals are Castillo and Colombia. The roast date on this was the 13th of June 2018, and as normally happens, I received it pretty soon after that date, a matter of days actually. Contact information for Django Coffee here, they're available on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and there is the web address there, and I'll add any links in the description below if anyone's interested in purchasing this coffee. So that is it for the bag. I was actually provided with this little card that repeats the information there, and then it has a lot of information about this coffee on the back of the pack there, so save me boring people with reading it. If anyone wants to pause the video and have a read of that there's all the information you need about this coffee, and once again all the contact information that you need for Django Coffee. So if we take a look at the beans, as always, really good quality beans these. One thing I will say is this has got to be the lightest roast that I have had. There's quite a distinct look to these beans as well. I think it might be the light roast that makes them look a lot different to any other beans that I've reviewed before, but they are quite a distinct looking type of bean these. But as I say, it really is a very light roast on these. The aroma, super chocolatey and fruity, with the juicy mandarin mentioned on the pack noticeable. It's sweet, with that sort of, I've said it a few times, a sort of like stew cooking sort of smell to the aroma of this coffee. I'd say with a hint of caramel or toffee too, with that sweetness. I'm intrigued as to what tamarind smells like, because I've not got a clue about tamarind, so maybe that is one of the aromas that this coffee has, but I don't know what tamarind is, but really nice, interesting looking beans these. When ground, as you can see, the lightness of the roast there, but when ground the coffee gets really vibrant with a slight smokiness and a sort of spiciness as well. I'm not sure why, but my bare grinder seemed to really struggle a bit grinding these beans, but that could have been down to other factors rather than the beans. It could even be down to the fact that it's a light roast, that my grinder struggled with these ones. It did sort of like cause it to sort of judder and sound like it was about to stop or jam my grinder up. So yeah, sort of light orangey look to that ground coffee. Anyway, taste wise, it's fruity, slightly earthy. I wouldn't say it's weak because it's packed with flavour, but it's quite a delicate coffee, this one, and I mostly drank this one as a double espresso. It's quite acidic, with the mandarin coming through big time with the acidity. It's got a sort of tea quality to this coffee, and also reminds me slightly of a sort. I don't know. I'm picking up maybe a bit of a Kenyan sort of coffee with a slight earthiness there too. There's no bitterness of note, and it's quite fresh in the mouth with no real lingering aftertaste. And now that actually I'm thinking about it, this actually reminds me a little of the super expensive Panama Geisha I reviewed a while ago, which was the highest scoring coffee I have reviewed, with a really unique taste to it. And this does remind me slightly of that. So this is a complex and quite unique tasting coffee, and it gets a 4 out of 5 from me. Not quite to my taste, but a very, very interesting coffee, which I can recommend. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.